in my channel everything is working. I should be able to hear my voice soon because there is a little lag of about 30 seconds from what I say and what is going online. Let me see. It's not starting. Okay, so it is working. Okay, yesterday there was a problem with the Flow2PRJ program because I was trying to obtain from this program a new PRJ from my floor collision file, which is this one. Let me see if it opens. Okay, this is my floor collision data. As you saw yesterday, the problem was that while this file was fine for MetaTTR program, and I had a perfect collision once in game, I tried to obtain a new PRJ from my empty PRJ, which is this one. What I have to do is to drag and drop my new collision, my updated collision floor collision file with the station NQO and the PRJ obtained from NGLE, and with a drag and drop on float PRJ, I should have obtained a new PRJ with updated collision like this one. It was giving some errors. Those errors were not detected by Meta2TR, so there was a conflict between Meta2TR and Flow2PRJ. I'm saying all of this now because Meta2TR, the author of Meta2TR program, I saw my last tutorial after I passed in, and he said to me that he told me that he is going to fix this bug. So hopefully we'll have a new version of those programs really soon, and you will be able to follow my tutorial. So let's start now with the tutorial of today, which is the updating the collision of the rooms of the room geometry I have inside MetaSequoia, placing fake collisional objects here in the PRJ. So to get this, I open a new to get this. I know as so in a previous tutorial that my um, extra slot items, static items, are fake collisional items. That is, they are invisible once in game. The only reason why they are put in the PRJ is that they will give me a collision once I am in game here to obtain exactly a fake collision. As I don't know what kind of collision they have, because they are some sort of random shape. Actually, not random, but it is random. They order in the VAD. I open a new window of NGLE. I open a new window of NGLE. I load that VAD, which is obviously this one. I hope you won't be able to see my outfit because I don't want to spoil my new outfit. Okay, so I place here all the extra slot items. So I have them visually in order, and then I will be able to place them perfectly in the other PRJ. Very good. Okay, so there should be many more. Those are two blocks, two sectors Y, two sector I, according to NGLE sectors. This means 8 clicks, and this is I 4 clicks. This one is I 2 clicks. It's 2 click I. So this was extra 11. Now I need extra 12. Okay. 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 Oh, I've pressed this twice. Yes. Okay, so I don't need it. And I'm going to put this one here. I probably won't use all of them, but it doesn't matter. I placed them here, so I am able to recognize them really soon. Let me see if my audio is working online. Seems yes, but I want to. Okay, since it is working. Okay, very good. So I move this window here, and I watch my PRJ from this one, from this position. Okay. Now what I have to do is to see my first room. The first room is numbered obviously room 001, which which corresponds on NGLE to room 0. What I have here is that I don't need too many objects. I don't need too many objects to place many objects, because those are rocks, and those rocks are done with PRJ polygons. But what I need is to see if those polygons fit PRJ polygons. Okay, so what I see is that here I could need half sector collision, which is 3, 3. Okay, so I should need it here. I should need it here. I need half sector. That is, I need this one, or this one. So this is extra 0, 0, and I can put extra 0, 0 here. Okay. Then I need here the same collision for this tree, and I put the same fake object here. It is the 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is here. It is perfect. Very good. Okay. I save. I save. Yes. Okay. I save, and I still need to check what I need. Here I need half of a sector 2, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I need it here, and what I need is this one, which is extra 0, 3. And I place it here. Okay. Then I could need something here, maybe, or not. Let me see. Let's say no. Here I don't need nothing. Okay, I need something here, because there is this rock formation, and I place, for example, this one, which is extra 0, 4. Extra 0, 4. And I place it here. Actually, I need it here. Okay. Save. I'm going to do only one room, so I won't bore you, and I'll show you the process, the way to do it, the method, and then you can do it all by yourself, and I'll do it offline. Another object I need is here. It is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Very good. Let me see if it is there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, very good. So I should not need other items here. So I save. Yes. And I do an output path. So I'm gonna show you, if there are not problems, what to do once you have the item locations inside your MQO file. Okay, so I do a conversion. I open the converter. I choose this button. I choose my output destination folder, and I choose my sound effects folder. Okay, but let's wait for a while. In the while, I'm going to copy the tiles. Copied. Conversion is done. Okay. So I drag and drop this file onto Meta2T tool. I don't want to regroup. I want to add new tiles. I don't want the reminder. I want a position A. I want 60 tiles. I don't want other tiles. I want all the tiles, including empty magenta tiles. It is converting, and I want to separate room geometry from floor collision. Okay. So the new while I inject the tiles, I'll show you one thing. Okay, so I inject the tiles in this way, drag and drop all of them. Okay, while I inject the tiles, I'm going to show you what has changed in the room all file. Here it is. Let me see if everything is fine. So room 1 is this one. Very good. Okay. And I have now static position and movable positions. What I have for room for static position in room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that are those items 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 position. In fact, I should have one extra 0, 4, and in fact I have one extra 0, 4 items, and the same here. We can in this file we can change. We cannot add or delete items, but we can change the slot. For example, I can put for this one I can put extra 0, 1, but I leave them all of them in this way. We can change even the RGB values according to the fact that static positions, when lighting is enabled, they can have, as you can see, a coloration, a vertex coloration. We can change that here. We can also enable their visibility, so their visibility will make them to appear in the MQ file, but they will be imported once they are visible. They will be imported in game with their updated collision, with their updated position. For example, I select this one or this one. I go in local tool. I can move, as you can see, I can move this object. Once in game, this object will remain still invisible because it is colored by the purple, the magenta, by a magenta texture. But its position, it will be the initial ones. It will be the updated one. So I'm going to do this in my room with geometry. That is this room. In this file. Let me see if this okay. This is good. Okay. This has been done. Press D. Now I inject all of the items I want here, except this one. Let me see this one. How is it? Okay, it is fine. I inject all of this. and the geometry into meta2tr. It is all fine. I want to rebuild boxes. Press D. And I use the new level method, that is to obtain room all and all tiles updated. I drag and drop new level just created onto meta2tr. I don't want to regroup. I don't want to add new tiles. Uh, I want to import all the magenta tiles. I want to separate, so I press Y, Y. Okay, I press D. Very good. Now I open room all .mqo. Very good. I have obviously my updated geometry because this comes from new level tier 4. I save this file as 001 objects positions 01. Okay, I save. Now I want to see only my room, my first room, show only current, and I'm going to move all those items in order they match the position of the geometry. I go in the local, I can close this one, not saving. I can move those, selecting the local tool, which I'm not seeing. Okay, it is, here it is. Okay, and I move it. I move this one, okay, this one. I move it in order it creates a collision here where there is this rock formation. I can move it even up and down with millimetric precision. I can even rotate it, but only on the its own y axis. So I have a perfect collision now. I move it. You see? Okay, it is really fine. It is really fine. Very good. And I do all the same even with the other items. For example, this one. Move it here. And I move it here. Wait for a while. Okay. So it is perfect now. I do it with all the others. I did it with this one. I'm going to do it with this one because I want this collision. But I want it a bit lower, so here. Then I want the collision for this tree, and this actually should be fine already, but I can make it much more precise. For example, this way. Very good, and I'm going to do with the last one. The last one, which is here, and I'm going to lower it in this way. Very good. Let me see. Okay, very good. Okay, okay. Let me see. Very good. And that's all. I'm going to hide the room geometry, and I'm going to let only statics that I move it as visible. I save, Control S to save. I close this window, and I move this item, this file. I drag and drop it on Meta2TR, and it updates the file. I'm going to see in game if this works. And I hope I won't have any crash or problem. Okay, the room should be. I have to recognize now where is that room. Let me see if it is this one. It should be this one. I don't remember. Maybe yes or not. Let me see. No, it's not this one. Oh yes, it is this one. So there's something wrong with that. It is this one. So this is the static there. Move it a bit. Okay, so it should be here. The collision. Okay, it is fine. I have the right collision here. I should have the right collision even here. Exactly. I have a static collision, and I cannot compenetrate Lara inside those walls, those rocks. This should be the tree with collision. Exactly. Collision. And I have collision here too. Very good. So as you can see, I have this one. If you want, I can do another room just to show you again this process, but I think actually it is really easy and even a lot intuitive. It is perfect. If I jump, I cannot go through this tree. I cannot go through those rocks. I actually need to add a collision here because I don't like the fact that she can go through this rock. This should be the room next to the first one. Okay, okay, it is all fine. So I want to add, as you saw, collision here in this wall. And I want to add this kind of collision. For example, this one, which is extra 02. I place it here. I rotate it, and it is all. I save the project. Okay. I do an output path. So you can see Okay, I do a conversion. I'm going to copy all those items, all those tiles. I wait for the conversion, for the converter to do its job. Fine. I do an extraction. $60. Let's want to separate. Very good. D. I copy all the tiles here. And I do a drag and drop. I'll wait for a while. But actually, I could do something different. For example, open room all, opening room all. I have added here this extra slot item, extra 02. I make everything visible, show all. I hide this one. I make merge all visible. I delete this file. Now I have only this one. And I do an injection of the object position file. Very good. So I make room 1 visible. Sorry, only room 1 visible. And I move this extra slot item with local 2. With local 2. So I move this here. I move it here. And I move it partially I. Okay, very good. So it should be fine now. It should be fine. I hide again this room. And everything should be fine now. I save as object position. Very good, and I can close. Okay. Press T. Now I drag and drop. Obviously, all the files that I want to be updated. I have it here. No problems at all. I rebuilt boxes. Press T. And now I copy and paste this new TR4 file. And let me see if I added extra slot 02, if this item is the correct position. The room should be here. This is the tree with the collision. And this is where I have added the new item. And in fact, there is no more decompenetration, and it is really all perfect. And I am really happy with this. So now everything you need to do is to do this process for every room. It's not, it's simply time consuming. So mm, next time, I don't know what kind of tutorial I could do to you, because I think almost all that should be covered has been already covered. Oh yes, I can do. What I can do is to add some rooms, in the PRJ. So you know how to add some rooms when you already have room geometry. For what I mean, you have this room geometry, and I want to add the water here, the water in this lake. What I want to do is to have an updated room all, an updated uh, 000 file with the new rooms added. And I will do this in the next tutorial. Yes. Okay, so I have the argument for the next one. And for this one, it's all. I hope you enjoyed, and see you. Bye bye.